Franchise as our defense is absolutely dog water. Already down by a touchdown. We haven't even thrown a pass yet. Pat Barry throwing to Cohen, gain of 22. As this is an important game. This is a team that 6-6, but in the wild card hunt with us as Dalvin Cook with a gain of 4. As I mean we're what, 4-8, 4-9. This is a playoff team. Every win counts. Allen Lazard picks up a very good chunky yard. As we are hosting the Seahawks, like I said again, no Geno Smith. In this, it's Julian. He's gonna pick up a good gain of yards. He's a great tight end. Great blanket for Pat Barry. As it's going to be Marion, the fullback, getting his first catch of the season. You'll love to see it. I'm glad that also Tyler Church is back. He's been an underrated guard, I feel like. And not great blocking there. As we do lose one. There. All right. From the 27-yard line, Dalvin Cook gets stuffed again, -3. I don't know what's going on here. Maybe Dalvin Cook is slowly slowing down the blocking, but either way, it ain't it, Chief. Pat Barry to Chenault over Jamal Williams because he's blitz boy. Touchdown, Bucs. How about this? Starting at our own 3. Jamario Matthews is only going to pick up 2. It's going to be 2nd and 8. Matthews, he's going to rumble, stumble, bumble for a gain. And oh no, Trevor Urban, our young center's hurt. Not what you want to see so early on in this ball game. As Pat Barry gets absolutely blitzed like crazy. Probably could have called an audible, but we're going to have to punt. Hey, shout out to our defense, man. Getting the job done. We do not have Urban for the rest of the game. He has an AKA concussion. As Pat Barry's going to throw that away, but it's whatever, pec injury, because we can't do concussions in Madden anymore. So it's, hey, you hurt your pec, you're done. As Julian, he's going to pick up the first and then some. Huge pickup for the young tight end. His numbers may not show it, but he's really a good tight end as Dalvin Cook hits the hole. Only gain of 2. As 2nd and 8. Dalvin Cook really getting nothing going, man. 3rd and 8. Shout out to the Seahawks defense, man. They have come to play. But they don't know who to guard Julian, and I swear to God, who did a block in the back? Who did it? All right, 3rd and 18. Hell, a hold by Tristan. But it's not going to matter. Dude, that should have been pass interference. How is that not? He was literally holding homeboy. Whatever. 3 and out. Okay, here we go. 2nd quarter. 1 minute in the chunk of change. Quez Watkins. Ooh, what a play by 21. I believe that is Witherspoon from Illinois, who's a rookie in IRL on the play. What a play by Pat Barry. The Mahomes-esque throw. Or the, Matthew Stafford, because I will also give him his flowers as well. Cohen, he's going to pick up a good chunk of yards. Almost gets the first, but not quite. Oh, we're going to have Blitz Boy. Oh, no, he's going to actually be in coverage. But we're going to pick up the first, call timeout. It stinks that we do not have Trevor Urban in. Good young guy. Quez Watkins, he's going to pick up the first and goes out of bounds. He's a good young, I don't want to say young, but he's a very, very good pickup. Very good deep threat. Ooh, we're going to pick up the first and then some. Slide. We're not going to use the timeout yet, but I love it. Pat Barry being aware. Now we're going to call the timeout. He got absolutely rocked. I'm surprised that he stayed in the game, but hey, what a tough guy. Pat Barry. He's going to roll out. He's going to get the first. And then some. 10 rushes, well, 10 yards per carry. You literally love to see it. Again, man, we see the playmaking ability. It's there. Cohen, great snag, touchdown to take the lead. Starting the second half, we're going to use Jamario Matthews, maybe save Dalvin Cook's legs a little bit, give some of our younger backs a carry as Matthews, he's rumbling, stumbling, bumbling for a gain of probably 6. As we have the lead, let's do our thing. We're going to run the ball. Matthews almost picks up the first, but only gets 2. 3rd and 2. Oh, what a play by Devin Bush with the blitz. Hey, I trust my defense. And it came to play as Cohen. He's going to get that. Almost picks up the first, but not quite. As it's going to be 2nd and 1. Julian, man, he's having himself a day. 5 catches for 49 yards. Not really blowing teams out of the water, but in terms of stats. But hey, he's really, oh, what a pancake by La'el Collins. But what a run. I mean, more of a pancake. But we're going to try Mac Gilmore. He's our fastest guy. And you could see why. Look at the speed. The young man, gain of 15. He's got 93 speed, low 90 acceleration as well. He's just a speedster. Trying to bounce it outside, but hey, gain of 1. We're just trying to find a running back of the future. Gilmore, pretty good gain. As it's going to be 3rd down. To Quez Watkins, he's going to pick up the first. Big gain. Big pickup. As we're just going to try to control the clock. That is kind of our game plan. Mark Gilmore only gets 2. Maybe we shouldn't try to bounce east and west with Gilmore. North and south. Picks up a pretty solid gain, and we have a Seahawk injured, Mike Morris. Again, it's not the end of the world running back by committee. As Death Texas Julian Roltz with another catch. As we are just taking our sweet time, burning as much clock as possible. Dalvin Cook, pretty solid gain. As now Gilmore's back in the game. A halfback toss, not the greatest great read by the Seahawks defense. This is going to be 3rd and 8. Pretty much balanced so far. Oh, almost caught, but actually Blitz Boy actually did some coverage there. We'll take that great stop by the defense. Back here on offense, Gilmore. The run game's not there. I give a lot of credit to the Seahawks. They know what our bread and butter is. They know that we like to try to get the running game going. And oh, look at Gilmore cutting. Great block by Marion as well, picking up the first. But great blocking. Shout out to Tyler Church as well on that. As it's going to be a 1st down and 10. Gilmore picks up 5. As Barry hands off to Gilmore. Gilmore fights for a yard. It's going to be 3rd and 4. 3rd and 4. We're slowly getting down there. Oh, I didn't want to pump fake, but hey, we'll take it. Julian picks up the first. He's got 7 receptions for 64 yards. He has been absolutely a killer for them. Oh, that is... Oh, great coverage. Tried to take a deep shot with Quez Watkins. It did not work. We're going to hand it off to Gilmore. Gilmore, he's going to bounce it. Blitz boy actually makes a tackle, and he only picks up 3. As it's going to be 3rd and 7, as this is probably going to be the final play before the 2-minute warning. Watkins gets to the 10, 20, 5, touchdown. Terrible tackling by the Seahawks. And he's going to Dougie his way to a touchdown. Pat Barry and the boys back on offense. Gilmore, he's going to bounce it out to the foot side. 10, 20, touchdown. Mac Gilmore. We could have ran out the clock, but you know what? With this close of a race, it does not matter. Well, it does matter, but points could be the big difference, and that is why he's the home run hitter. Shout out Mac Gilmore. We won 31-17. Now we are part of here's the second part of the doubleheader. Apparently, the Panthers have one of the top defenses in all football, but it doesn't matter because Dalvin Cook is going to bust a huge hole. Ayo, gain of 34 on the play. As we're going to call no huddle. See how they respond. Picks up a good solid yard. All right. 2nd and 1. Mac Gilmore, he's going to get the start. He gets his first carry, gain of 3. Kind of experimenting here, with the running backs that we have. Dalvin Cook, yeah, they read that to a T. As they've kind of slowed us down the last couple of plays, for sure. Barry. Oh, that's a pick. That should have been a pick, but that should have been a pick. We got lucky, but I don't also hate going for the deep shot. Yeah, there we go. There's the pick. Oh, fumble, and we recover. All right, shout out Dalvin Cook. So in that play, because we give up a pick, or we throw a pick, and then we recover the fumble. As Mac Gilmore, he's going to pick up the first. Weird chain of events, but hey, I will take it. Cohen picks up a good gain. That was Pat Barry's first completion of the game. As it's going to be 2nd and 4. We're almost halfway through the first quarter, and we have not touched the ball. But Pat Barry, he's going to call his own number. Touchdown, Bucs. Now we have the ball at our 7-yard line. Gilmore picks up a solid gain of 5. As it's going to be 2nd and 5. Gilmore, not the greatest read, but hey, as it's going to be 3rd and 4. Cohen. Yeah, I was looking for Cohen, and there he was. He's going to pick up a good chunk of yards. The Texas A&M Aggie rookie. He's got all the receptions so far. Barry, he's going to roll out. Throw into Julian. Julian almost picks up the first. Hey. See, that's the type of plays that I see with Pat Barry, and I'm like, dude, he's a star. Gilmore, he's going to burst out. Picks up a good gain. Still rumbling, tumbling, bumbling. He's got 37 yards so far. It's going to be 1st and 10 for Pat Barry and the boys. Quez Watkins, but Chase Horn on the coverage. Great play by Chase Horn. I don't hate trying to get a play flag on the play, holding offense. Yeah. All right. So 2nd and 20 after the holding call, but Cohen, he's going to pick up a good chunk back. 3rd and 5. This is still only the first quarter, mind you. This is huge. 3rd and 5. I believe we've owned majority of the time of possession here. Barry to Julian. 10, 5. down to the 20-yard line. Let's go, boys. As I'm digging how this first half is going, Gilmore picks up a very good gain of 5. As that's what we got to do. Control the clock. Cohen, he's going to pick up the first, gets a body slam, but hey, we'll take it, first and goal. It's going to be first and goal at the 7. Gilmore. What a block by Marion, but not good enough, as we almost get it. If Marion just held that block for another half a second, we would have gotten it. But second and goal, Gilmore gets suplexed in the end zone. We're going to take a 2-touchdown lead in Carolina. We don't need to go crazy. We just got I know they get the ball a half, but let's do it. As they get pressured on their number 97 on the play. Frank Reich is still the coach. Don't know why. He's trash. Good OC for the Eagles. That should have been pass interference to me, but hey, whatever. I literally felt the controller vibrating, meaning contact, but you know, it is what it is. Hey, I will take it. Let's go. Maybe we can try to get a field goal. We got all 3 of our timeouts, but I'm also okay not forcing it. Like, that was a very dangerous throw. Maybe not the best throw in the world, but hey, you know, it is what it is. Well, I don't think that's realistic, but whatever. We probably should have just ran the ball and called it a half, but they took advantage. They scored on the last drive of the half and then the opening drive of the second half. Yes, Gilmore. I'll take it, sort of, but still, it's not like we're down by a lot. We're literally down by a score. Julian, he's been killing dudes the last couple of games. I'm digging it. I'm loving it. He's kind of a nightmare. Gilmore, he's going to pick up the first and a couple extra yards. Loving it. I'm loving Gilmore's speed. He's showing some flashes. Ooh, what a beautiful run. What a beautiful cut. Picks up the first and then some. He's got 80 yards. Dalvin Cook in the game now. Ooh, what a beautiful, beautiful run. As your boy. Gilmore almost, but broken up. Von Bell on the coverage. And it is going to be 3rd and 4. I'm leaning towards... It doesn't matter. I was going to kick the field goal, but hey, we got it. That's all that matters. As now Gilmore tries to bounce it outside, only gets 2. He's shown flashes. But I know this defense is also very, very good. Gilmore, he's going to bounce it 10-5, gets almost the first, but down to the 7, 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1. Handoff to Marion, who almost picks it up. First, I believe his first rush of the season, gain of 5, as it's going to be 1st and goal. Shout out to Marion, almost getting in too. Gilmore, he's going to get in. Touchdown, Bucs. As our defense does get a stop, it's 22-15. Very, very weird score. Cook gets caught up. Great play. Great play. Terrible block by Quez, but hey, you know, you got to do what it is what it is. Gilmore bouncing, trying to get something. Really nothing there. As Pat Bear really hasn't had to throw the ball a lot today. Until then, and great defense. We got ourselves a tie ball game here. 22-22, 2:56 left in the ball game. To Cohen, He's going to pick up the first. It's Pat Barry. He's been very, very quiet for the most part. But he's going to take off huge yards. Gets the first down and then some. This is probably going to be the last play before the 2-minute warning. Come on, dude. I literally pressed RB, but I guess not. Shout out to, well, Brian Burns stuffed that, but he sniffed that out. Julian, oh, baby. He's almost going to get all that back, 3rd and 5. I don't know why we have a run play right now. What? Where were you throwing that, dude? I know it's crazy, 4th and 5, game on the line. But, like, I'm sorry, I'm not trying to get Carolina the ball back as Julian picks up a huge gain when in doubt. He's the security blanket. That man is something else. Call timeout. There we go. Injury timeout as well. That's it. Waste time. Waste time. Gilmore, he's going to almost pick up a good chunk more. All right, come on, baby. Let's pick up the first. Gilmore roughs off a tackler, almost gets another, but we're going to settle for the field goal. What a gutsy 4th down call. Giving it to Julian, and just like that, we got the lead. All right, we're going to show defense. It is like the final drive, so I figured why not show a little bit of the defense, see if we can get a stop. Devin White says, nah, son. 2nd and 10. As it is 2nd and 10. Bryce Young almost gets there, incomplete. This is important. Very, very important. 3rd and 10, 57 seconds left. Eldridge, he's going to get there for the sack. Huge, huge play. 4th and 18. Final play for Bryce Young and the boys. And Whitfield Jr., he's going to get the pick. Gets it down to the 12-yard line. Ball game, Bucs. So we do get the win, 32-22. I accidentally ran the ball with Mac Gilmore trying to get the thumbnail, and he scored. This is the craziest part. No passing touchdown for Pat Barry, but we did have 3 rushing touchdowns for Mac Gilmore on 112 carries, and then Pat Barry. Shout out to Mac Gilmore. We're going to quickly check out the stats. 19 touchdowns, 20 touchdowns, 19 picks. Again, but like he also has 7 on the ground, so he has 27 total touchdowns to 19 picks. I don't think that's terrible. Pretty good for a rookie. As we also take a look at the Cowboys with William Kennedy has 71 catches, 875 yards, 5 touchdowns. I get it. But I personally don't think he should win Offensive Rookie of the Year, but that's just me. And then we're going to take a look in Green Bay, where Danny St. Louis has 17 touchdowns to 15 picks, better completion percentage. And in terms of rushing, he only has 1 rushing touchdown. So, yeah. Yeah. I mean, he's a star development, 77, but, like, to me, I don't think he's the better. He might have the better arm, but to me, I think we picked the right guy to have Pat Barry as we're... Sorry, I'm going to look at other guys like... Look at Mark Gilmore now has 7 rushing touchdowns after that huge performance. And you can kind of see our running game's not spectacular, but pretty even. Receiving-wise, Julian leads yards by and catches. It's just he does not get touchdowns, and I wish he does, man, because he is a great tight end out of Washington State. Cole, really good guy as well. Chenault is really the only guy. Other than that, no one's really, in terms of touchdowns, blown out of the water. It's just Julian is the blanket, the security blanket. Defensively, we got Antonio Winfield Jr. finally got in as well. I mean, and Eddie Jackson, 6 pass deflections. I mean, it's coming down to the wire. It really is. And next episode, I will break down the playoff picture. But if you made it this far in the video, you guys are awesome. And until next time, you guys have a good one. Peace.